Hello. We just thought while we're sitting here discussing this gas thing that we might just have a little chat to the camera. Yeah. Something new and exciting. Wow. What did you have to say about it?
It's interesting, and it makes a bit of sense as well. Like, it's burning a toxic gas inside your house. Like, I've never really thought about it like that. I've always had the attitude, and this is a sparky attitude, but gas is for barbecues. Like, like for outdoors, and it has its purpose, and it's epic for that. But now with there's so many people, like, even for like camper vans and stuff, and even like ute canopies and things, they're having a bigger lithium setup, so then they can have all electric. And like what I love about going all electric, especially like in setups like that, love about like having like all electric in canopies and camper vans and stuff, is that you don't have to go fill up your bloody gas bottle. Like, serious though. Remember when we worked at Rawnsley? Was it like $35 or something for a 9 kilo bottle?
It's pretty pricey.
And that was like 4 years ago. It's probably like $40 by now, like in the outback. And like, I don't know, if you can get it in alternate ways, and utilising the sun. And
like, I've just never had to worry about gas. Like, my dad was a Sparky, husband's a Sparky. Like, gas just never really came on my radar, and only when we worked in caravan parks have we had gas in the houses that we're in, and I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like the smell of it, even when you're cooking with it, but I do like to be able to adjust and see the flame. Like, it's just like a, like, it is nice to cook with. I've always enjoyed cooking with it.
Yeah.
But it's pros and cons, isn't it?
But yeah, when this came up the other day, I've just been really interested to know what your opinion was. And I guess, like, everyone each to their own, obviously, but we get by without it most of the time.
and that's where, like, not really, still is a thing, but they put a lot of gas in caravans, and like people build buses with a lot of gas and stuff because it's cheaper up front. Like, you can halve the size of your electrical system, even more than halve it if you're going some gas, and that's where if the budget's in mind, it's pretty hard to not go gas.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So and we struggle electrically to make enough power to charge the batteries to run full electric, so we don't have any gas. So that's a challenge.
We do all right most of the time, but
we struggle with, like, we have a big day of like running the kids through the baths and running the air conditioner, and then you want to cook something, like a hot lunch and a hot tea type thing. Like that. That's the days we struggle. But that's when, like, alternate sources. So I love to be able to charge the systems every way that we possibly can, and charging off of the sun, obviously. And as much sun as you can get to, like, if we had a little trailer, I'd put solar panels on that or whatever, but charging from like a 240 volt source, which could be a generator, or it could be a caravan park when you have to, overcast days or whatever. But also now we can charge off the motor for these big buses with a 48 volt. So then at least when you get to site, you're going to be full power. You can crank the aircon while you're driving along and that type of stuff.
And then in regards to tiny homes, just chuck another bunch of solar panels out.
Oh, yeah, heck yeah.
Just keep adding to them as much as you can. And your batteries.
For sure, yeah. Have the bigger battery banks to get you through the overcast days, or more solar. So, like, you can have, if we had another, 3 kilowatts, even on a day like today, it's hard for everyone to see, but it's pretty overcast. Like, it's definitely don't need a hat, but you'd be still producing enough to get by. So, more solar. And the solar panels are the cheap part of the system. So the batteries are expensive. And this is where I don't get in arguments, but, some, calculations and write-ups and stuff like that. But they want you to have these massive battery banks. But I believe that we should, have massive solar arrays so that we make power on those days to then use the power, because we have the luxury of, like, choosing when we use the power as well.
Yeah, we can kind of get away with, like, having home days, knowing when we can and can't use the power.
Yeah, or like you pick your days, like when
You guys wanna say hello?
you know,
Yeah.
the hungry.
Rugrats.
Yeah, and that is the benefit too. Like, you know, being at home all day, every day, and that may be why some people they design these systems differently because they don't live the lifestyle that we live.
Everybody lives a different
Yeah,
lifestyle.
so you know, if in a 9 to 5, and you do need the battery capacity then because the sun's not up when you get home, so you use all your power between the hours of 5 and 9 because this is all in theory. So you do need the battery capacity, but we use all our power in the daylight. Like the sun goes down and we're done for the day. Like, we may have showers, maybe. Even then, we generally have them in the day. Like the kids will have a bath at you know, 10 or 11 after breakfast before we, I don't know, whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah, did we go for the tangent?
I think we did a little bit.
I'm good at this. This is why people book half-hour calls, and then like 45 minutes later, I'm like, so what do we mean? We're talking about Land Cruisers and like LS swapping patrols. That's a topic. Anyway, yeah, but on the gas thing, I think it's I'm
food for thought anyway. You know.
Yeah, that's right, and it's all doable. You know, like anything's doable. But yeah, it's
and you have to feel into what's right for you. Is the thing.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, with the cost too, like. You know, like up front it costs more, but it'd be interesting to know over the period of time buying gas bottles all the time and whatever else to really work it out. I don't even know how to work that out.
And again, how much you use during every day.
Yeah, exactly. They last a fair while, like little cooked up and stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, Landon's off for a phone call now. Willow's eating an apple.
Mine had 2 stickers.
You got an apple too, mate?
Have you got an apple, Ivy? Can I show it?
Her name's Belle, so you can't really see it.
And we can just say, have an amazing day.
Have an amazing day.
Thanks for listening to us chat.
Thanks for listening to us chat.
Ramblings one
All right. See ya.
Bye.